just need time.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back on the version of the NBA 2K20 Oklahoma City Thunder MyLeague episode number 13, and today we are back just Big Energy Arena taking on KD, Kyrie Irving, and the Brooklyn Nets. It's going to be a fun one, and I believe we're nearing the end of the season because we are going to be doing the awards and, you know, the player stats, some simulating and all that stuff. So I think we're in February right now. As is, but yeah, so here's a little intro there. Thought I'd show. I'm not gonna be showing it anymore because it gets kind of annoying, but it was kind of cool because we did get some cool ones there. Where Kevin Durant got dunked on, Kevin Durant ankles got snapped, so we gotta show that. Probably not gonna happen in this game, but we have the exact same record, 49-28 each. Kyrie, Chris Paul, highlighted matchup for today's video. You can see CP3 right at 10 assists. Meanwhile, Kyrie down to 6. So I do apologize. My voice still sounds a little weird. You know, we're still just a little bit getting out of that cold phase from a little while ago. Anyway, CP3 drains that 3 to start off this game. Now he's going to dish it inside to Steven Adams for the layup. Now here's an outlet pass to Chris Paul from Blake Griffin, and Chris Paul finds Gordon Hayward, his debut tonight, and one green light. Now Griffin is going to find Gordon Hayward in the corner. That new shooter for us drains the 3. And now Shai Gilgeous left open, drains the 3 on the other side, this time on the wing. And now Shai Gilgeous, strong take against Karis LeVert, finds Adams. Adams' mid-range shot is good. Way to expand the range a little bit there. Now CP3 is going to find a cutting Gordon Hayward, and then smartly passes out to Shai Gilgeous, who gets that mid-range shot to go. Here's Shai Gilgeous going to explode to the rack. Lefty layup is good on the right side. Now here is Chris Paul going to look to attack, and he's going to step it back, take the little 10-foot shot, and that will go down. He's getting hyped. Old man CP3 is doing some work in this one, and Blake Griffin is throwing down dunks over Taurean Prince. And a nice one there from Griffin, using his strength there. And here's Shai Gilgeous blowing past the defense, throws it on down with the one-handed slam. Now here's Noel with the steal. He's going to find Griffin, and Griffin will elevate there and score. No idea how Kyrie got that weird animation to have him, but Griffin's getting double teamed. Doesn't matter. No. Griffin will throw it down with the drop step. Dunk it after the drop step. And yeah, had some guys open on the wing, but I'll take those 2 points. Now here's Deonte Burton in the game. Burton flies on in with a left-handed slam, brings some high-flying action to Oklahoma City, as Burton with a nice left-handed tomahawk slam there. And here is Shai Gilgeous with the lefty layup. And I was looking maybe for a dunk there, but no, to no avail there. And here's Deonte Burton, got the ISO versus Joe Harris spin move, trying to drive inside, bullies his way in there. Oh, Deonte Burton, good move. And now here's Noel with the smart Kyrie, gets that shot to go. KD with the help, but it was too late. Now Burton's trying to get past some of these defenders, and he does. Finds Noel inside. Noel with a finish that somehow went down with Jared Allen right there, a renowned shot blocker. And Noel now backing down, using his strength in the takeover, bullies him. And now here's T-Ferg running a little floppy for him. He's going to pop the 3. T-Ferg from downtown. Chris Paul with the assist there. We are up 52-33 at half, shooting lights out. We have a few more steals and blocks, and that's probably the key to this one so far. CB3, we're going to be running another floppy. This time it's for Shai Gilgeous. Haven't that run plays much all season, and Shai Gilgeous greens the 3. That's his, I believe, his second one of the night. Now Chris Paul greens the 3. Nearly identical spot, maybe a little bit farther out though. And here's Gordon Hayward blowing past some defenders, and one. Gordon Hayward's trying to get going here in this third quarter. And now Shai Gilgeous gonna find Blake Griffin, and he will dunk it down. And a nice pass there. Taurean Prince unable to keep up with Griffin, and here's Shai Gilgeous. We'll run a little more pick and roll. Griffin dunks on his former teammate DeAndre Jordan. What a play. Right-handed slam over DJ, and here is Gordon Hayward now in the fast break. He's going to stop, pop, meant to take the 3, but instead buries the long 2. Now here's Shai Gilgeous taking right at Kyrie, and he throws it up there for Griffin, who throws it on down. What a play. Lob City now is starting to get going in Oklahoma City now. T-Ferg out to Griffin, shoots the 3. He's got that range. Griffin buries the 3 from straight away. And we are up by 20 here. Here's CP3 looking for an open man. Finds Burton. Burton gets Karis LeVert in the air. Burton drives inside. Somehow gets the shot off, and somehow it goes down. Unbelievable shot there by Deontay Burton. Now here's Baisley trying to get his first high of the game. He gets Tyron Prince in the air. Tries to find Noel, who sneaks that shot in there. And give me those. Deontay Burton on Joe Harris. Burton, we got going the other way. We got a Showtime slam right there. Another powerful slam there from Deontay Burton. I'm trying to get one of those windmills to trigger because he can pull those off. So he can do a lot of those crazy things. We got Diallo. We got all sorts of dunkers on this team. T-Ferg. And there's CP3 stepping back with the green. We got 3 minutes left in this one. Griffin now with the mismatch. Get off me. Blake Griffin, left-handed. Little layup shot there is good. Now Ferg with the rebound kicks it to Hayward. Hayward with the lefty shot. I think I took it through with Steven Adams, if I remember correctly. I was messing around. And yeah, anyway, Shai Gill's going to try to get inside here. Meant to go for a layup, but 2 points works nonetheless. 30 seconds left here roughly, and Shai Gill just explodes to the rack. DJ there not in time, and now we're trying to get Gordon Hayward involved here with 15 points now, 93 points total for the Thunder. And now Gordon Hayward again, back-to-back plays for Gordon Hayward. That one time is slam, and we got some quick screenshots at the end there. 95-76, your final score here. That dunk out for DJ was nice, so they got to show that at the end. There's a block from Noel. A little excited to block it again. But let's take a look at the box score here, and then we'll hop into some simulation again. So Shai Gill is 20 points. Griffin with a double-double, very nice. Gordon Hayward efficient, 7-11. CP3, 10 points. Deontay Burton, 10 off the bench. Noel with some buckets there. And Baisley added in 3 off some free throws. And Adams only had 5 boards, interestingly enough. So Griffin was doing a lot of that work. Griffin 8 of 15. I think Shai Gill was at 8 of 10. So KD, Kyrie, they did their thing a little bit. I mean, they didn't go crazy. We held them in check for the most part. So I'm pretty happy about that. And let's go to team comparison now. We shot 58 overall, 55 from downtown. They shot 21 threes, made only 6. We only shot 11. We did make 6 though, so we were pretty efficient there. The only thing they really won was offensive rebounds. I can never seem to get that. Biggest lead, 26, so that's huge. More time possession for the Nets, that's typical. Bench points, we did have a little bit more. Assists, 25 to, what was that, 17? Yeah, so 32 boards apiece though, apparently. And yeah, so we are sitting at the 3rd seed, right behind the Rockets. And we're going to simulate a couple more games here to finish out. Oh, we're actually in April, so I guess it was a little bit off when I said earlier. But Deontay Burton, 24 points against the Knicks. And let's check out the Grizzlies game. John Morant with 29. Deion Waiters somehow got in the Grizzlies. Deontay Burton with 18. My boy's putting in work, and I'm a big fan of him. Hopefully get some more minutes later in the season. And we did lose to the Jazz, though, by quite a bit. Shai Gillis put up 26, Griffin 24, double-double there. Hayward 11, did struggle from the field. Steven Adams, double-double there. CP3 didn't do anything, though. So, yeah, let's take on the Mavericks, see what we can do. We do win by 16 to close out the season. LeBron is your MVP for 20. What year is this? 2020, I guess? 2019, 2020. So, yeah, you can see Shai Gilgeous pretty far down in the scoring. But I was just taking a look at some of these guys, what they did. Power forwards, Griffin was number 3, I think. KD number 1. Lillard was number 1 overall, interestingly enough. John Morant is Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Cousins, 6th Man of the Year, of course, healthy in this MyLeague. Yeah, Draymond Green, Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, Shai Gilgeous, Most Improved. That's what we like to see. Shai Gilgeous with 21, 6. What do we have? So we have 49 from the field, 37 from downtown. Frank Vogel for the Lakers gets Coach of the Year, losing only 14 games. We did lose 29. So here's the All-NBA teams. Westbrook on that second team. Griffin makes the second team too. Great to see that. 20 points, 35 from downtown, 49 overall from the field. 5 assists as well. Pitching 8 boards. And check out Westbrook's numbers, 24, 34 from downtown. I like to see that. James Harden, 32, or was it 29? I don't know, per 36, whatever. As Paul George, Kawhi Leonard are both hurt. Wow, the Clippers might not do so good in this playoffs. As Draymond Green, torn MCL, he's gone for the season. Did we get anybody on these defensive teams? No. Paul George, Westbrook both make the second team, however. And here's the all-rookie teams coming up. and I don't think we're going to be getting anybody on those. Unless Baisley, second team somehow, some way. And he does. Michael Porter Jr. does make it, though. Kobe White makes sense. See what he put up 10 points there. But anyway, that is that playoff bracket. We're taking on the Utah Jazz, who are the 6th seed. So looking at our stats, things went pretty much how we wanted them to. Shai Gilgeous led the way. Gordon Hayward finished with 17 on the year for us. And let's get the player options. I was just trying to see here what he did in his recent games after the trade. So he kept up his production, did what he needed to do, thankfully enough. So we just did have quite a few 20-point games. Let's go back to career stats here. Shot 34 only from deep, 46 from the field. So maybe we can get those 3-point numbers up. That'd be great. Hopefully we can. CP3 with 17 and 9.7. And Deontay Burton off the bench with 11. I like that. Steven Adams, 10 and 12. Here's Alfonso McKinney, who did not play much for us after we traded for him. I think we traded for him. So Noel with some decent points there. Baisley didn't really get him going. Did play him in G League for most of the year. Ferg, rough season. Diallo, when he played, sucked. So disappointing year for those guys. I tried playing Diallo, but he just didn't do much. I mean, he did fine when I played with him, but in Sim, he did not do anything at all. So I'm just going to give him a year. Next year, he'll get a little more of a feature role. And probably same with Ferguson. I don't know, because Ferguson, he's not going to be, like a big scorer. I think Diallo can be a solid scorer. It's going to take a little bit of time here for him in the NBA. But you can take a look at some of his team stats here. We were 3rd in field goal percentage, 2nd lowest in 3-point attempts, but percentage we were actually pretty bad though too. So hopefully we can get those threes going a little more in the playoffs. And free throw percentage, we're not really any close. Offensive rebounds per game, we were 2nd. Defensive percentage, we were number 1 for offensive rebounds. But and when teams play us, their percentages and stuff probably go way up, because for some reason I can never get. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, you always see the offensive rebounds for their team is always so high. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And I guess I'm just going to keep showing you guys every single team stat there is. Okay, well, we should be simming against the Jazz soon here, and seeing if we could try to take them, go up 3 games, and I'll play game 4 or whatever it will be. And okay, I think I've shown enough here. We actually 3rd worst bench points. That's interesting. Yeah, so the bench maybe needs some upgrades in the off season. I always love doing the off season, man. Gotta make some improvements. I make trades in the middle of the season. I love making moves. So we'll see what we can do. But here we are up. We're up 3-0 here. So it's gonna be a sweep when I take the Jazz on. We did play them on our very first game. You can see here some of the box scores and what's going on. Jeff Green put in some work there. And let's take a look at game 2 and game 3 and all that good stuff. Shai Gilgeous 29. Look at all the 20-point scores there for us. Shai Gilgeous, Griffin, and Gordon Hayward. Excuse me, game 3 we won by 15. Hit 6 more threes than they did. Hayward with 31. There's an explosion for him. CP3 with 20. Nice to see. So if you guys did enjoy this video, if you did, make sure you do go ahead and drop like a video for more content. I'll see you all in episode number 14. See you then. Peace.